A massive shift just happened in the AI world, and open source is making another huge statement. Alibaba has officially unveiled Qwen 3.8 Max, their most powerful model to date. And here is the kicker. For the very first time, Alibaba is releasing the open weights for a Max class model. That means developers worldwide will soon be able to download, inspect, and host a frontier-grade AI model directly on their own infrastructure. So how big is this model? Qwen 3.8 Max scales up to a staggering 2.4 trillion total parameters, utilizing a mixture of experts architecture with 95 billion active parameters per forward pass. To give you some context, this puts it in the exact same weight class as top Chinese models like Moonshot's Kimi K3, and right behind the massive 7 trillion parameter runs rumored for top US proprietary models like OpenAI's upcoming releases or Anthropic's Claude 3.5 series. What makes Qwen 3.8 Max stand out isn't just its raw size. It is designed from the ground up for long-horizon autonomous tasks, complex coding, and real-world workplace execution. Let's look at what this model can actually do on its own, without human intervention. The official announcement highlighted 3 mind-blowing tests. First, 10+ days of continuous coding. Qwen 3.8 Max ran an autonomous coding loop for over 10 days straight, creating a self-testing developer tool from scratch. It managed over 265 commits, 127 pull requests, and fixed its own bugs automatically. Second, reading and improving AI research papers. Given a top AI research paper and GPU access with 0 starting code, Qwen 3.8 Max spent 37 hours reproducing the paper's findings. Then it ran 4 rounds of recursive self-improvement, testing 18 of its own ideas, and actually beating the original paper's math benchmark score by 2.7 points. Third, beating 87% of human competitors. In an online multimodal competition with 526 human teams, Qwen 3.8 Max operated autonomously for 24 hours, submitting 45 code iterations and placing higher than 458 human developer teams. On benchmarks, Qwen 3.8 Max scored 86.6 on Terminal Bench, putting it right on par with top closed-source US models on real terminal-based coding tasks. But the real disruption is in the pricing. At $2 per million input tokens and $6 per million output tokens, Qwen 3.8 Max is roughly 60% to 80% cheaper than closed-source models like GPT 5.6 Soul or Claude 3.5 Sonnet. This pricing dynamic puts immense pressure on closed-source US AI companies. For most enterprise use cases, paying top dollar for proprietary APIs is becoming hard to justify when an open weights model gives you 95% of the performance at a fraction of the price. This brings us to a bigger strategic question facing the industry. On one hand, open source models coming out of China democratize artificial intelligence. They prevent a single monopoly from controlling advanced AI, allow developers to run models locally, and keep sensitive company data on private servers. On the other hand, as tech commentators note, if global enterprise software becomes reliant on open source AI frameworks developed overseas, it shifts the center of AI innovation. While US frontier labs currently hold a compute advantage with larger hardware clusters, open source teams are proving they can achieve extreme efficiency on smaller parameter budgets. Whether you are a developer looking to self-host or an enterprise evaluating API costs, Qwen 3.8 Max is a clear milestone. Open weights models are no longer just budget alternatives. They are competing directly at the frontier. What do you think? Will open source models eventually force closed source AI labs to lower their prices? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more daily AI news updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you